Hello everyone, and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, Pure Plant Exclusive. This is a very exciting day for me. Tomorrow my first actual video will go live. Today I just wanted to take the time to say hello to everyone and welcome you to my channel. Just kind of briefly share what is to be expected in my upcoming videos and just kind of say hello. So I'll start off by saying, again, my name is June. For everyone watching who does not know me, I have switched to a plant exclusive lifestyle. I started to make the change around October of 2023, around the end of October of last year. And I sort of came in gradually and didn't really wholly commit to it until around the middle of December, when I had a little bit of, I want to call it a health scare. I had some really severe pains in my tummy and I was really struggling. I was going through a whole lot of personal things at the time and other things that just were not healthy. They weren't healthy at all, and I was using food to cope, and I would kind of go back and forth between the plant-based way of eating, and I would be eating also plant-based junk food. And yeah, so anyway, once this little health scare happened, I started to redirect to a more exclusively plant-based way of eating. Although for a little while I did continue to incorporate some of those maybe not so healthy plant-based or vegan types of foods, like Beyond Burgers and things like that, some processed vegan meats, I guess you'd call them, and which was fine. I mean, I was brand new to this whole thing, and I wanted to be not too strict with myself, of course. And at that time, I really didn't have the knowledge that I have now about what's healthy and what's, maybe not considered as healthy on a vegan or plant-based diet. I do want to say that I do not label myself as vegan. I try not to label myself at all, but if I were to use some kind of a label, I would use plant exclusive, because it's, some people call their way of eating plant-based or whole food plant-based, and that's great, but apparently a lot of people now are, they're saying that they're plant-based, but they're not actually. They're still eating chicken and fish and eggs and other things. I eat no animal products, absolutely none. I don't eat any meat, fish, shellfish, dairy, anything that comes from an animal. So that's why I call myself plant exclusive. So anyway, moving on from there, over time I did learn more and more, which I'd like to share my knowledge with you guys, so that people starting out in the whole food, plant-based or plant exclusive lifestyle can have something to draw from and get some advice and tips and ideas, and we can share stories and you guys can ask questions. I can answer them to the best of my ability. I will say that I am not a healthcare practitioner. I am not a dietitian, registered dietitian or anything of that nature. I am taking a plant-based nutrition course, and I'll just leave that at that, and I'll talk to you more about that in another video as well. But I just want to share my experience with everyone that wants to hear about it and wants to learn about it, wants some encouragement, motivation, because I know where I was at for many, many, many years. I really struggled with my weight, and it was always creeping up, and then I'd do all these crazy diets and things to get it back down, and then it would creep up even more, and then so on and so forth. And I really wanted to just get healthy, get out of those cycles where I'd go back to eating, just anything and everything, and going back to my, salt, savory food addiction, I'll call it, because really it was that. I kept going back to, those foods that comforted me and made me feel good, and really tasted really good too. So, but that's what the food industry does, and that's why we have so much difficulty when we try to lose weight and we try diets that don't work or do work for a short period of time, and then we go back to that way of eating again. It's just so easy to get detoured and then completely go off the rails and back to our old ways of eating and habits. So how I got out of that cycle, I will share that with you, and also, just some things about me and my health that have changed over the past 7-8 months. And one of the big ones is losing over 60 pounds. And that was something that was incredible for me. It was simply being able to feel good about how I look and how my clothing looks and just how I feel in my own body and in my own skin is so incredible when you feel good and you don't have to worry anymore about what you're taking into your body and how it's going to affect your body, if you're going to put on a few pounds, or if it's going to send you in the wrong direction, or if it's going to mess with your intestinal system and upset your tummy and things like that. A lot of the foods that I was eating previously, before I started this lifestyle, is a lot of meat, a lot of salty foods, and things that just, I would pretty much eat anything and everything, honestly. There was very little I wouldn't eat. I didn't grow up someone who was a very picky eater, so I ate just about everything, and I had so much inflammation in my body, and I knew it, and I felt it, and honestly, it just felt like day by day, week by week, month by month, it was just getting worse and worse and worse. And of course, so because of that, my mental health was affected, and because of other things that have happened in my personal life, that aspect was really weighing on me extremely heavily. It was really bad for a while. So after getting help with that piece, and getting on the plant exclusive diet, now I can honestly say that I just feel incredible. I feel amazing. I feel so much better. People tell me constantly I look like a different person, and I look so healthy, and I look radiant, and I'm in my 50s, so I have people telling me that I glow now. It's just amazing to have that feedback when for so many years it was just so not that way. To put it, I just can't think of another way to put it right now. But anyway, so that's me, and I am just super excited to share all of the things that I've been learning, and I have learned, and I continue to learn every single day more and more about how this lifestyle improves one's life. And I just want to be a sounding board. I want to be able to share my experience to help other people. And I'm really just hoping that this is something that people can watch and gravitate to and really just pull something from. If you're even slightly interested in the idea of changing over to a plant-based diet, I would have never thought myself that I would switch over to a completely plant-based lifestyle. You know, I even said to my husband when we had sort of briefly gotten into it for a short period of time, I said, I'll never give up shellfish. I will never give up lobster. I love lobster. It's like my favorite food in the world. And I mean, I used to go clam digging and you know, and get mussels off the beach. And that was, to me, that was just like everything, you know. So, and now I don't eat those things. I won't consume those things anymore. And I just, yeah, it's incredible that I've given up meat, because I was a really, really hardcore, I don't want to say carnivore, but maybe borderline carnivore, because I did really enjoy meats, and it was something that I ate quite a bit of, which is another reason that I ended up where I was on the scale and feeling the way that I was feeling as well in my body and in my mind and spirit too, I believe. But anyway, so that's me. I just wanted to say hello and introduce myself. I really hope to get to know a lot of you who decide to tune in and watch and give this a try. And we will get to know one another and enjoy each other's online company. And sometimes I will do some live videos as well in the future. And I got some other things in my back pocket that I've kind of been thinking about doing. So, but for now, I just wanted to say hello. My first actual video will be live on YouTube tomorrow. That's Friday. And I just hope everyone has a great day, and please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell if you want to be notified when a new video is launched. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.